Looks like a bit of damage here in the pelvis. Oh, holy J. So welcome back. Today I have some helpers with me. I have my little girls, Ada here, and just step over there, we'll see Enya. And I have Enya here as well. What age are you now, Ada?
7.
Enya, what age are you?
7.
7, no, she's not quite 7, she's 3.5. So with Pops on the go as well. So it's a lovely frosty morning. Little bit of sheep work to do. We're going to get these sheep into the shed, get a ram out, change a rattle cutter. We get to it. Come on!
Can we be fast to warm myself up? Anya, come on.
Come on, Ada. Come on.
Move, Anya. Can you help me, Daddy? Can you come with me?
I don't think Enya's going to do much running here. Ada, you go. Come on.
Can you hold my hand?
Of course I can. We don't have the wee man Noah. Granny's looking after him today. Mammy's actually away for a few days, so I'm minding the 2 girls. So bit of sheep work with the 2 girls today. And you go on down beside Ada.
No.
No. A little bit more training to do with Enya yet. Wait. Come on. Come on, jump. Good dog. Come on, away. Come on, girls, let's go.
That's the ram there.
That's him. Now we've all in the shed. Better get a gate closed. Too much watching Peppa Pig here. Oh no, come on out of there, come on. This is the other batch of sheep. Just going to run them in now. You'll see the grass is pretty much gone. There's a little bit left. Look, you could probably get another week or 2 out of it, but it's pretty much gone. So we'll just get these into the shed now. Get that done next. So you'll see there's only 3 or maybe 4 of these marked orange, so not many repeats at all in this batch. So pretty good ram. So you'll see with the little tractor and the log splitter out. Robbie has been busy on timber. So that big tree that fell down here, we cut it and dragged it up that the timber would be a little bit closer to the gap here. So we're just cutting away at that. So nice little pile of sticks here. Still a bit of a butt left here. We've the sheep in. Next job is get a ram out. I have to figure out which one we'll take out. We want to leave a ram in for any 3rd cycle repeats that's not related to any of these. I'll just have a look. I can't remember which rams are which, but we'll have a look and see. Now the 2 girls have gone in. It's got very cold. Cold hands and a lot of messing about with sheep. So they've been out for an hour, in fairness, to give me a good hand. So Ada and Enya are going back to the house. But fair play to them. They're a great help. Biggest problem is now when I'm out in the field, can't really bring them on the quad. It's just not safe to bring children on the quad. So a wee gator would be very handy. Maybe someday. Maybe. Anyway, we're in the shed here, so I just want to show you this. So these are the sheep that we're running with the Texel ram. So this is the Texel ram that I've borrowed off a Texel breeder. He's quite a nice sheep. So you can see the difference. He is a lamb, so he was born less than a year ago, if we work it out, probably 9 months ago, February born lamb, and he's bigger than any of my ewes, so it just kind of goes to show the difference in a maternal breed and a terminal breed. So I suppose terminal breed, just to maybe explain it, is everything bred of them are for the factory basically, so they're for slaughter. They're not really suitable for breeding. Well, within reason, maybe a half Texel isn't bad for breeding, but once you go beyond half Texel, you're getting a little bit too terminal, too much muscle, and there's an old saying, you can't have muscle and milk, so they're not great at rearing lambs. So look, that is the difference. He's a massive sheep. This 5-6-year-old sheep there, look how much bigger he is than them. He's actually a very nice sheep. This ram has been with the ewes for about 2 cycles now, so I'm just going to take him out. I want to get these sheep have actually been in the shed since I picked up that ram. So So I want to get him out and send him back up to the farmer that owns him. And I'm going to let these sheep in with the main mob of sheep. So I'm going to run one ram. I'm going to change the rattle colour to red. So if any of these repeat, we'll know that they're marked red and they're not carrying Texels, they'll be carrying clins, purebred clins. So we'll get that done next. I have to get this ram separated here. We'll work that with some gates here. The ram separated here. Next job is going to get them out. Now, so this is the first batch of sheep the girls helped me get in. I think this is the ram we're going to keep with the main batch. So he's definitely not related to any. This is the first year I've used him, so I have no sheep related to him. So I'm happy enough to keep him. We'll stick a rattle on him and he can run with the whole batch of sheep, and then we'll know if he catches any repeats, we'll know what breeding they're from, so it's easy to record them then. So just run them in here. There's not too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 repeats in it. Maybe a little bit more than you'd like, I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. Is it too many? 60 sheep here. Is it too many in repeats? I'm not sure. The other batch that's out here, there's over 60 sheep there and only 3 repeats. So look, I don't know. I'm not too worried about it. So when you get on to about half of them repeating, that's when you have problems. So we'll just run these in here. Shh, 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 shh. Shh. All right. I'll do, Pops. Come by, put her in. Come by, put her in. Aye. I'll do, Pops. Out. Good dog. So if this ram separated now, this is one of the lads I bought in Roscommon this year in September. So he's not related to any sheep I have on the farm. So I'm going to run him as a kind of a sweeper, we'll say. I'm going to put him in the headlock. The ankle still isn't great. So this is my fancy galvanised version that is now available on my sheep school shop. Link up here. This is the new galvanised version. It's just going to save a bit of hardship here. I'm going to catch this ram in it now. Put this bracket on the wrong way around. Easy enough to change that. Now, that's him secured there now. Get on a pair of gloves here. So this is me red rattle. I've it mixed up. I'm just going to stick a bit on him. Hopefully he won't be doing much work. All the O's are tipped now at this stage, but there might be an odd one that could repeat. Last year I even left him out all winter and a couple lambed in July. I didn't mind. Look, a late born lamb is better to me than an empty sheep. The lambed away in June, July themselves, and we've a few nice young lambs out of it. So look, we'll get the red stuck on him here. The headlock is a very useful tool for this. You'll see he's nice and settled here. Now, so that's him done. So we'll get these, we're going to get the other ram in now, get him separated, and we'll get these sheep moved on to this other bit of ground. Now, so this is the batch marked blue out here. So they're ready for road. This is the one with the reds. Here's the ram here. Just going to take him out. We'll try and get him into the shed here. That's it. Now, if this lad separated out, so this is his yos, the ones that are marked red, and then the ones that are marked black just here. So they've been in the shed now for about a month, so they're going back out. Seems unusual letting them out now at this time of year, but look, it's no harm. So just going to mix all these together now. Come on. So this is the blues, the blacks and the reds all mixed together with the blue ram. That lad we put the red rattle in. We're going to get them moved down the lane now onto the neighbours. So he's a dairy farmer, he wants his paddocks cleaned off. I have about a month with him, so we take advantage of it, and I don't know where they'll go after that, but it's a good start. It'll bring us up to Christmas, or maybe even a few days after. You mightn't just see it too well in the sun, but up there is my shed. It's the handiest move I'll have all year with sheep. Onto Pops, come here Pops. Onto winter grazing, it's the handiest move I'll have all year. It's only a couple of 100 yards down the lane. It's my neighbour and dairy farmer, loves to get it cleaned off. So here's the batch of sheep just heading in now. The condition has improved a lot since we got the rumen fluke and liver fluke and a bit of grass sorted out. Improved a lot. There's the ram with the new red rattle on him. Pretty good on the feet. Thin lady there. She had maggots at some stage, but the vast majority of them are pretty good. There's one now, and I don't think she's marked at all. You start to wonder what's happening there. Oh, now I've just remembered, she's actually one that's running with the Texel. So you'll see the type of grass they're going onto here. It's not bad grass at all. It should be fine. They have a nice run here. So we have the other batch of 60 on another field. So when it's time to get them off, I think what we do is we just bring them up to the house. We can take the ram out and put them in with this batch as well. So about 4 weeks grazing here, hopefully. The main man is just after landing. He followed them down. Robbie's on the go.
They've got the feed now. It'll be easier minding them.
Yeah.
They'll not be busting through hedges and...
Well, you wouldn't know, we might have a bit of fencing to get up.
Well, you generally do. Surprised you're letting them in, but I suppose they're eating the dessert before the spuds.
Well, the only saviour is we're not near a road here, and yeah.
and good neighbours.
Yeah. Right, we'll keep going. On to the next job. Now, so this is the other batch of sheep. We're over on another bit of ground here. You'll see them, one batch here and the other batch across the hedge over there. There's not going to be much trouble getting these moved. They're all standing waiting. They heard me rattling the gate. You can see it's well eaten. Bit of grass here, not that much. So we're moving them on to another bit of ground now. We'll just get these out here now. Come on. That's the big boy there. Yeah. So there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can see 5 there marked with the orange rattle. Repeats, not too bad. Pretty sure he's working okay. So a few stragglers here just coming up the field. They were down the very bottom. Look at the grass, totally eaten, gone. White, et white. So it's time to get them moved. Good condition though. Now Pops, come on. Here. Come on. So this is the other batch. We're going to mix the 3 batches and take out 2 rams and leave 1 in to catch a 3rd cycle repeat. Same story again. I love this time of year. Very easy to move sheep, especially when they're on a bare field like this. Come on, away Pops. Now this is the 3rd and final batch on this bit of ground. We'll just get them in now. Pops is doing a great job. Robbie and Dunnick is after arriving to give us a hand here too. Come by. Put it back. Come on, put it on. Good job. That's it. The wee man Dunick is here helping us. And he's a bit like the girls this morning. It's very cold today.
Yeah.
He's shivering with the cold here. He's got his nice new coat on. Big loads, small roads. Look at that smile. Look at this. Schoolboy error. All he's on underneath is a t-shirt. I was explaining to him, when you're out farming, you have to layer up. That's the way. We'll have to get you a sheep school hoodie. Just going to run them through the diverter quickly here. It's handier than wrestling rams, so the ewes are flying through it here. The 3 rams are hanging back there up where Robbie is. There's one boy. All they want to do is fight now once they've got back in with each other. There's one lad coming. There's one in. Now all these boys want to do is just fight, so I just have to figure out which one I'm going to put back in with the ewes as a kind of a sweeper. He's lost quite a bit of condition. I think I'll give him a rest. I think I have the least amount of related sheep to this lad, so I might run him back in. I might just tighten them up here, because the last thing I want is any of them getting injured. So while I was applying the rattle to this ram, a fight broke out with the other 2. All hell broke loose.
Get away! Get away!
Look at this for a mess. What a mess. All this ram wants to do is kill the other fella. And funny enough, he's the small ram. So the next challenge is try and wrestle this ram out. All he wants to do is get back to the other sheep to keep hitting him. This is really testing the ankle, but with a bit of wrestling, I'll get him out eventually. Some crack.
Go on, go on.
I'm out of breath. Wrestling that ram. This lad's just been hit.
Will we lift him? Ooh. Ooh. You win it, son.
Doesn't look good. Bit of help lined up to get these moved before it gets dark. Gonna get that done and see what to do with this lad. Looks like a bit of damage here in the pelvis. It's late on a winter's evening, so hopefully we'll get them moved before daylight beats us. It's a nice quiet road anyway, so hopefully we'll be alright. We'll hope for the best. Pops is going to bring them out here. Oh, holy J***. Car coming. Disaster. Car coming both ways. Go on. Away, Pops. Away. It's my sister Rosalind. Say hello.
Hello.
Lila, how are you? Say hello.
Hello.
Thank you. We'll see you after. So you can see a few oranges up the line there. So hopefully not too many repeats. Going to be a busy first 2 weeks during lambing anyway with this batch. Getting very late in the day for this job. I'm out of breath. We're nearly there. Now we got our sheep in eventually. So we're just getting our fence up here. We had this fence up earlier in the day. So we're just closing the wire across in front of the gateway. It's not a great gate. Hopefully keep the sheep in. Now, fence on. Daylight has beaten us. We're working in the dark here. These short days are a disaster for getting sheep work done. Job on Monday, so Saturday evening we had to keep going, get it done. We have a fence up, power on, we closed the gate. You saw them two rams fighting earlier. I can report a reasonably happy ending. I brought them home here, stuck them in the trailer. So this is the culprit, the one causing the damage, smaller ram, and this is the guy that was hurt. He's not bad. He looks okay now. I'm just going to separate them. Normally I tighten them up, but I put him in there. Going to leave him there. He looks okay. After the bit of a baiting he got, I was sure he had broken his pelvis or his leg or something serious, but he looks okay. A little bit tender maybe, but he's not bad. He's not bad. I think he'll be okay. Happy ending. I think he's going to live anyway. So a rush kind of a finish there. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.